everyone, and thanks so much for coming back to my channel. And if this is your first time, hi, I am Natalie, and I hope that you'll subscribe and stay a while. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. It means everything to me that you are here. Today's video is going to be fun, a little nerve-wracking for me, a little racy, but definitely very informative. This video is a SKIMS haul and try on, and I want to thank SKIMS so much for sponsoring this video. And I hope that you know, and I know that brands know, that no matter if something is sponsored, I am giving my unabashed, honest feedback and showing you how things look, how things work, and I appreciate so much that you're here. Now, I want to give a little bit of a preamble, and I hope that you'll hear me out just for a few seconds. It is nerve-wracking, to say the least, to put yourself on the internet. Just as you are playing in very normal circumstances. It is especially nerve-wracking to put yourself on the internet in your underwear, in a bikini, any kind of level of undress. The internet can be a not very kind place sometimes. What I am hoping and what I ask of you is that if I am wearing something that you wouldn't wear, you don't like how it looks on my body, something like that, if it's going to be an unkind opinion, I'm not saying you can't have that opinion, but what I ask is that you leave it out of the comments. There is not a lot of safe spaces for us on the internet, and I want this video to just be informative. This is just underwear, what everybody wears, and I happen to be a plus size body. I am a size 3X, 4X, and I am a size 22. So this is just how it looks on my body. I gotta wear underwear like everybody else does, and it's gonna look how it looks on my body. So thank you so much for heeding that. I appreciate keeping negative comments out of the comment section, but please feel free to ask questions. If you have questions about fit, things like that, I'm so happy to answer. Now, for rules' sake, there are some pieces that I will not be able to show you because they do show things that are not allowed on YouTube. We kind of gather that, right? If that's the case, I'll let you know that it's not something that I can show. I hope that you'll use your imagination and fill that in for yourself. Okay, enough babbling. Let's look at things up close and let's try things on. There are constantly new collections, colors, cuts coming out from SKIMS. There is somebody who does a lot of releases. So if something is not your gig and you don't love that collection, there is probably something that you're gonna love coming up very, very soon. That's one thing I love about SKIMS. Always something new to shop, new styles to try, materials, colors, things like that. The two collections I'm going to be showing you today are the cotton collection and the Fits Everybody collection. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I've been buying SKIMS for a hot while now, over a year now, especially last year whenever we were spending a lot more time at home. I really wanted to be comfortable. So I have actually purchased from the Fits Everybody collection before. I know how these fit on my body. I love them. Now, the Fits Everybody collection is a really buttery, soft, very stretchy material. There are 6 bra and panty styles, and it comes in 9 tonal colors, which I love. We're gonna start out with a bang from the Fits Everybody collection, and that is a high-waisted thong. Now, this color is mica. Like I said, there are 9 different colors available. This is going to be really near my skin tone, so it's going to look like I'm not wearing anything, but I am, I promise. The material is something that you're going to need to feel for yourself in person to really understand just how soft and stretchy this material is. It's really meant to hug the body and keep you feeling nice and secure, but not make itself known under clothing. When I cut away to the try on section, please understand I'm not going to be turning around. Go ahead and use your imagination for what that looks like. Thongs are not something that I go to when I think of comfort, right? We think that because of where they hit and how they split that they're gonna be super uncomfortable. Not the case with this one. Seriously, one of my favorite thongs from any brand ever. So comfortable, and that stretchy material makes it chef's kiss. Next up, I am showing you the Cheeky Brief. The Cheeky Brief provides more back coverage than the thong does, of course, but it still adds a little spice with the happy little cheeks hanging out the bottom. Now, while this is not a high waist cut, I still love where it sits on the hips. Same material as the thong and same color. This is mica. So stretchy, so comfy. This is a wonderful everyday pair of underwear. Now, if you are a full coverage person, something like the Fits Everybody boy short might be best for you. As you're probably experienced with other brands, boy shorts are meant to be worn a little bit lower, kind of around the hips, and a full coverage butt. Obviously, not only is this awesome for every day, but I think that these kind of undies are perfect for lounging. This and a little t-shirt at home, you can't ask for anything more comfortable. So those are 3 of the panty styles. Now let's get into 3 of the bra styles. Just like the underwear, the bras come in the 9 tonal colors, so you can always have a matching set if you would like. The first up being this crossover bralette. Now these have no underwire, but they're still made out of that same super stretchy, very comfy material that the underwear are made out of. This color is also mica. Now while this does have a traditional bra clasp, like I said, no wires, no stays in the side. This is meant to be so comfy. The inside lining of the crossover bralette is mesh, so not only is this super lightweight, but the mesh is really good for keeping you cool and also wicking moisture throughout the day. The crossover in the front, especially on a little larger chest like I have, is gonna show some cleavage. So if you're looking for something very comfy but very sexy, the crossover bralette is gonna do it for you. Next up, I have what is probably my favorite cut of bra from the Fits Everybody collection, and that is the scoop neck bralette. To me, the scoop neck is like the perfect everyday, extremely comfortable bralette. Whether you're still working from home, you're running errands, you still want some support while you're hanging out at home, but don't want to wear a full-fledged bra, the scoop neck bralette is perfect for that. There is no bra closure at the back like there is on the crossover bralette, so this is just nice and comfortable. I love that it is wide around the rib cage. If you are like me and your anatomy sits this way, where it can tend to dig, while that's not uncomfortable for me all the time by any means, it is nice to have that wider strap. Now, speaking of straps, these straps are adjustable, so you can make sure it fits nice and to your body exactly how you want it to. And these straps are a little wider than the crossover bralette, and they're slightly padded, which is really nice. Last style of bra from the Fits Everybody collection is really exciting. It's a bandeau, and the reason to me that bandeau styles are so exciting is because strapless bras, as much as I love the ones I love, are not inherently the most comfortable. They're doing a lot of work keeping up potentially either a little or a lot of chest, and so they have to be very secure. And especially if I'm going to be, you know, having to wear one for many hours, they can tend to be kind of a pain in the back and sides by the end of the day. Something like this bandeau is perfect, especially during summer where we're wearing things with either no straps, very thin straps, and you don't want any bra straps to show. The bandeau is perfect. While this looks like a tube top and it is as comfortable as a tube top, there are mechanics in the lining to help the bra stay up. You can wear this as a fully functioning strapless bra in the summer or whenever. This is another one that will be great and comfy for around the house if having straps at all, no matter how comfy they are. If that's not something that you like either seeing or it doesn't feel good to your shoulders, something like the bandeau is gonna be awesome. And this is gonna be going under so many summer dresses for me. Now, last up for what I have from the Fits Everybody collection are 2 different bodysuits. Now, the first one I'm going to show you is in the color Sienna. So as you can see, this is a little bit deeper, warmer, beautiful color. And this one is the crew neck. So just like a normal t-shirt, kind of like almost like what I'm wearing now. A crew neck, long sleeve, and it has a thong bottom. Now it does have 2 snap closures at the crotch. If you're like me, snap closures are harder to get into. I totally understand, but with how stretchy and soft this material is, you are gonna be able to maneuver it better than something that is a very stiff fabric. This is a great essential to have in your wardrobe. It's gonna be comfy, and even though it's a thong bottom, I feel like I have no problem wearing this style all day long. And for the second and final bodysuit that I have from the Fits Everybody collection, this is in the color Onyx, and it is the tank style bodysuit. This is, to me, so sexy. This is absolutely something I would wear for a night out with a nice comfy skirt or some high-waisted denim, whether it be jeans or a skirt or something. This is so sexy. Just like the long sleeve one does have a thong bottom, it also has the 2 clasps at the crotch. Like I said, because it is so stretchy, this is not as hard to put on as a lot of other ones are. It has nice comfy tank straps at the top, so it won't be digging into your shoulders or anything, especially with the material that Fits Everybody is made out of. The bandeau is going to be beautifully kind of barely there, and you can wear that underneath any of the bodysuits. Now on to the next collection that I'm showing you today. It is the cotton collection. I'm showing you everything in the color Soot, which is black. There are 2 core colors, a light and a dark. But something I love about the Rib collection is that they do limited edition colors all the time. There's been a deep green that, oh, I swooned when I saw it. I love it. And also like a beautiful rust. So they come out with new colors all the time, but it always is in the core colors. If you wear the cotton collection like I do, I wear it mostly for lounge. You can absolutely wear it outside of your house if you want, but to me it is perfect for at home. Let's get into the pieces. First up from the bottoms that I have from the cotton collection is the ribbed boxer. So the boxer has kind of the faux panel at the front, like a traditional boxer would have an actual panel that you could use for, you know, purposes, but this one does not. So it is faux, so it's going to sit nice close to the skin. I love how long line this is. So if you're like me and you have thighs that won't quit, this helps them just not like rub at the top. I love the shorts aspect of it. The waistband is thick and nice and stretchy, so it will help your underwear stay high rise, not roll down. We know that that is something that, if you're like me, it's been a lifelong battle. I love the little SKIMS logo at the front. I love how it's black on black on this. This color is called Soot, and these are just sexy. This is one of those understated sexy things, like wearing one of these with like a big comfy shirt at home. You're just gonna look so adorable. Next up, we have the ribbed brief. Now, the ribbed brief is gonna be a fuller coverage, but higher cut on the side of the waist than like the boxer is. This is going to be perfect to still hold in your hips nice and secure, but kind of show a little bit sexy of the backside, if you will. The same waistband that the boxer does also has that super cute little SKIMS logo on the front. This is going to be perfect for wearing underclothing if you'd like to run errands, to go out and about your day, or be home nice and cozy in it. The bralette that I have to show you from the cotton collection is the cotton plunge. This one, whenever I saw it, is probably the most scary for me, purely because it has a very thin side. I mentioned earlier with my anatomy, I have a roll right there. I think a lot of us do. I don't hate a thinner coverage side. I don't hate personally if something sits in between the roll right there, as long as it's comfy. It has a traditional bra closure on the back, and there are a lot of sizing options. So there are 4 rows of hooks there. It has adjustable straps on the top. This is a completely wire-free and like stay-free design. It has the beautiful cotton comfy rib on the front, but the back side is that kind of mesh like we saw on the crossover bralette. So this will help with moisture wicking, helps with comfort. It helps with a little bit more coverage to where you can't see your nipples through it and things like that. This is plunge, so it goes right down between the breastbone, as you'll see in the try on. This is super comfy for home. While I'm probably not wearing this style to venture out into the world and run errands in, but for home, I love this. Now, the top that I have to show you from the cotton collection is the ribbed tank. This is a beautifully basic piece of clothing that has nice wide tank straps, so if you want to wear a bra under it, you totally can. This is nice, lightweight, made out of that ribbed material like the other pieces are. So comfy and just a beautiful staple for your wardrobe. And this tank matches so cute with any of the underwear that I've shown you, or something I'm going to show you next. This is a pair of leggings from the Cotton Rib collection. This style reminds me a lot of like thermal underwear. So it has the beautiful waistband that we saw in all the other pieces as well. Nice and thick, gonna help stay up on your body. And it has a cute ribbed cuff down at the bottom. I think these are adorable. I want to thank you again for watching today, and I again want to thank you for keeping the comments positive and free of any body shame for yourself or me. I have to wear underwear like everybody else does. The anatomy of my body is how it is. If you looked like me or you yourself wouldn't wear something that I'm wearing or how I'm wearing it, that is totally fine. But just keep it kind, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you again so much to SKIMS for sponsoring this video. Thanks for being a brand that I shop long before this sponsorship ever even came up, a brand that I recommended to people online for a long time now. It's exciting to me, it fits my body well, and I love all of the collections they come out with, all the fun colors too that pop up. If you have any questions, leave them down below about cut or fit. This video is meant to be a very real life example of what SKIMS looks like on a size 4X body, size 22, and I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Maybe or maybe not in more clothing.